Well, good morning, family. It's very early, and I'm very excited to share a message about our true sun, our blue sun. And for some of you, it will resonate and it will go like click, 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 click. And yeah, And for some of you, it's just like, whoa, she's totally crazy. She has lost it. So, either way, I love you all. Mm, having my morning coffee. And, well, when I was a child, I always believed that the true sun was blue, a blue colored sun. And when I started painting again, around the age of 33, my first painting, I painted this beautiful crystalline. See if I can find a picture of it. Lake with this water-like nymph lying, on the shores of the lake, looking at a blue sun. And a few days ago, a soul brother came and we started talking about the sun. And I told him, well, to me, the true sun is the blue sun. And that was a few days ago. And last night, I was sitting in a bathtub, taking a bath. And recently, I'm reconnected, with my higher self, my team. Um, I'm introduced in my home frequency, as it were, my Cassiopeian, yeah, self world, and we started talking about the blue sun, and I was shown, and I was told that we have the earth plane, and in the first layer of that earth plane, below, there are all these tunnels, and they are filled with very dark and low energy. And but those tunnels are created, and they weren't there. They were created. And in the center of those tunnels, there is this black sun, eh, the inner black sun. It's a big thing, and people are always talking about the black sun, and that hasn't resonated with me, never. So now I was shown that the it's the blue sun, but it died. It deactivated. So it became black because of all the energy that was going through the tunnels towards the center of the blue sun. So it just totally lost its power. And so, but because of all the work we have done as a collective, with all the grid work, with all the crystals we have placed, in the earth, in the waters, and the light we have anchored in, through the portal that we are, and the codes that we have activated, that we carry within our DNA, and we created, we reconnected to the layer below that dark layer. It's like, yeah, um, where there is this diamond shaped crystal where the blue sun, well, the black sun, but the blue sun is resting on. And it's like the center, the heart of the true dream of Gaia Sofia, of Pachamama, and surrounded by, the four worlds, the four earth worlds, and in the center, surrounded by the center world, the core world, like Agartha, like Agartha, and it's a crystalline world, and we were disconnected. There were some portals, but mostly we were disconnected. And because of all the work we have done, we reconnected again. And eventually, because of that, what was shown to me, and don't ask me in what time, because that's always very difficult to say, but I was shown that the true soul crystalline waters that are running, that are running, flowing through four rivers, four rivers from all directions towards the center source, the blue sun, is reactivated again. So the soul waters have flushed out, as it were. They have flushed out all the dark energies they have created in that first layer through all those tunnels. And so the soul waters now finally can reach our true sun, our blue sun, our creator sun, the creator of the original dream, Gaia Sofia. And so it's on again. It's on again. So the true blue sun is on again. And they told me, it's like, it's the generator that's surrounded by it's surrounded by water, it's like a lake. It's like a lake of swirling water, and with four rivers with different frequencies, crystalline frequencies that are keeping that source going, the source of the dream. And the blue sun is being carried by this diamond like heart crystal, the heart of the dream of Gaia Sofia, Pachamama. So so it's on, and that is why I'm told, that is why all the soul members of the soul groups are being brought together now, in high speed, and everybody's activating everybody, and it's like, well, we are on again. And it's time now, and we need to dream big, 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 and we need to create the things we are here to create. And so it's going very rapidly in this moment. And if you have not yet fully worked through all your shadows, because it's a process, there are so many. I was also shown that all is water. Water is everything, and we have this earth. It's like a plane. It's like a disc in a way. But it's also, but it's in this beautiful sphere. So it's also energetic sphere. So it's also round in a way, and but it has all those from that center, all those dimensions go around it. It expands. It expands in a way. So and between every dimension, there's this water again. And what became clear to me recently is that because of my connection with Cassiopeia, that's well, it's like a realm of dimension of um, yeah, all the colors you can think of. You know, all the colors within the spectrum of creation are there. And what I was shown is that what we do there is like we collect different colors and we blow it into the field of creation. So into towards the center through all the layers, you know. And every layer has its own dimension and has its own color ray. And first we have the seven earth dimensions with the earth rainbow rays. We all know. Then we have the eighth ray. That's a rainbow ray, but it's also a 0 point ray, and it's also a water ray. And it's like a transition point from the seven earth rays to the galactic seven rays, the higher colors, the higher frequencies. And within that layer, in every layer, there is this dimension, and has its own shape, has its own frequency. So to me, it's a planet. A planet to me is not there. It's not like, oh, in the sky, whoa, there's a planet. No, to me, it's like through my own experience. Also, when I go through portals, it always goes through my body, and it's always through water. It feels fluid. Sometimes it feels plasma, sometimes it feels crystalline plasma, sometimes it's only light. And in between those, when you're in a dimension, in a layer of a dimension, of course there is a space and worlds, but but that's why I've always felt like the water is the conductor, it's the transformer, it's the connector, it's the source that keeps everything going. And then we have those rainbow layers. We have the eighth ray from Earth to galactic, and then we have the 15th ray. We go 7 up, and then you have the 15th ray. We go from galactic to cosmic, and then we have 7, and then we have the 22nd rainbow ray, and then we go from cosmic to creator and back. And it also goes like this. So, for instance, I have a soul brother who is now in the 19th dimension. Morley. I'm sorry, it's my lovely dog. Soul brother who's in the 19th dimension and who is ready to go through the third 0 point rainbow transition layer, to align to creator. And but he has to work through that cosmic layer, the 19th layer, and go all around the layer, and before he could do that, he needed to anchor more deeply, because as above, so below, and without rooting, without earth, without our roots, we cannot move, go higher, and go deeper into our center. We always think we go higher, but eventually what happens is we go deeper. We go deeper into our own core and in full alignment with the true core, the true blue sun. So, well, our true blue sun is working again. So it's and the rivers, the 4 rivers are connected again. And what was heavy black energy before, is now over. It's over. It's over. So, and what does that mean? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't received that yet. So, I do know what to do, what I need to do, yeah, to assist. And and I know I have to share this for the ones who are like, yeah, oh yeah, of course, okay, yeah. And not for the ones who think I'm totally nuts, but that's okay. um, so, well, I think that covers everything about the blue sun and all those layers and the water in between. And no, it's, and is there something else I need to share? No, I don't think so. I don't feel so. I don't get anything. So this covers it all. Oh, just one thing from the linear Earth um, fake dream. The Swarovski, how do you pronounce it? You know, the symbol the Nazis used, with the four black rivers, uh, the tunnels in the first layer. Those are they made it black. Black rivers. The water couldn't flow anymore because of all the tunnels they created. And the blue sun, our true generator of this beautiful dream, became black, the black sun. So, you know, can you feel it? Can you see it? And I'm not sure. I went with I went into the first layer to the blue sun last night because I wanted to check it out, and it was like there were petals. It was like the blue sun was resting in what I can describe as a lotus. Like there were just this beautiful was turning, this beautiful blue sun was turning, was in this beautiful lake of water that was also turning in the opposite direction. So it was just like this, in this movement, not in this movement. That's another thing. The Merkaba, we are always like, oh, it goes like this. No, it doesn't go. It goes like this, like a disc, in opposite directions. Yeah. So I could see that lake and beautiful blue sun, and with yeah, and from those petals um, that were just growing. The petals were growing again. There were petals surrounding the beautiful blue sun, and new life was born in the petals. So that was my visual of of the blue sun, and the crystal below is anchored into the center um, of the Agartha. I'm not sure if it calls if the name is Agartha, but it's like the center, and this that's truly the a crystalline world, um, and that world is surrounded by petals again, like four beautiful petals, and that's like the inner earth realm, you know. We call the inner earth realms the four earth realms, and it's now like the crystalline above. That's us, you know, and aligned through all the dimensions. It depends on where you are, but aligned through all the dimensions. We can click into, in a way, we can click into the four earth realms, the center, the center crystal, the generator with the water, with the opposite movement, the true sun, and we can rebuild now. We can rebuild now the crystalline world. And I'm not sure if we have to rebuild it because when I look at it, it just pops up in a way. So it pops up in a way. So I'm not sure how that will go. I have no idea. I have no idea. We'll see. It's one big surprise, and every time I think I know something, I know totally nothing. So I'm 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 a student forever. So so that was that. Yeah. And another thing, if you haven't worked through your shadows, you haven't yet reached the point of I love myself and I love all that I am and I love every part of my being, through all the dimensions. Um, well, be prepared because it needs to cleanse and clear out now. It needs to cleanse and clear out now. So do everything you can to cleanse and clear and love yourself in the process. Come to that harmonic zero point, align yourself to the true blue sun, and be your own loving mother and father. Let go of the codependency, let go of attachments, let go of material stuff, and be in nature, love Gaia, lay down on Gaia, and bath yourself in her waters, and talk to the elements, and talk to the animals, and talk to your body, come home in your body, and ask your body, ask your stomach or your liver or your lungs, or just place your hands on there and just, oh, my beloved lungs, and I love you and I thank you, and that my soul and my true light can expand, and through you, through my beautiful body. And is there anything I can do for you, my beloved lungs? Is there something you need? Is there a shadow maybe inside I need to give my love and my light? Please show me so I can heal and, for the greater good of all. Because every time we heal, it has this ripple effect through all dimensions. So, well, that's my message for today. And, well, let me know how it resonates. And, well, mwah, have a beautiful day and take good care of yourself. Go into nature. And if it's cold outside, you just dress yourself warm and find a place outside of the wind and just lay down on Mother. Just do it. Okay. Love you. And, well, welcome back in true connection to our blue sun. Bye now.